Before spending 5 weeks on Koh Kham, there was a little bit of travel involved, including an 18-hour flight, finding lodging in Bangkok that would accept the dogs, a 6-hour bus ride to the coast, and then finally a 5-hour ferry ride to the island of Koh Kham.
Sawadee-khap. Sawadee-khap.
Như vậy. every day and every night we'll be together with the roof right over our heads. We'll share the shelter of my single bed. We'll share the same room, yeah. Put your provide a break.
Maya, say cold. Okay, okay, throw. Muy bien. Otro. Otro. There she goes. Uno. Dos. Okay, vamos. Vamos now. Okay, Mayana, there she goes.
Yay!
Say hello. Put your shoes on.
Up and down.
The wheels on the bus go.
Up and down. Down. Oh no. Then
Dientes.
ano.
Dientes primero, por favor.
Ano.
Dientes.
Ano.
No, primero los dientes.
Ano.
Of my single bed, we'll share the same room, yeah. Oh, Jah provide the bread. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Whoa. Oh yes, I know, yes, I know, yes, I know now.
Every morning I am down to bed today.
You see some shells?
Today
You see some shells?
and today, sunny day, sunny day, sunny day. In my heart, every day, sunny day. No
Almost.
rain is falling down my face again. Da-na-na-da-da-da-da-da.
Hola, Mariana.
'Cause today is light.
Hola. To the infectious disease child.
So I smile.
Jeff practicing his quarterback skills.
Manos y pies, Mayana, manos y pies.
With only 18 huts on the island, the place to socialize was pretty much the pavilion. The tables were arranged such that people typically shared them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This is Law, the owner of the island. He fell in love with Mayana almost immediately, and she with him. The way she hung on his shoulder, it was almost as if two old souls had finally connected. As if she was saying, "Oh, I tell you, Law, sometimes being an old soul with young parents can be really trying."
Law, we leave her here with you when we go home? You keep her? Okay, okay.
This is Toti, Law's brother. He connected with Mayan on a more child-to-child level.
I'm Marco. You can eat a lot.
Mayana, who is that?
Yeah.
It's Toti? Where's Toti?
Yeah. Good. Forest. Dirty.
Mayana loved the pavilion for all the people that were there, Law and Toti, and the travelers whose names she'd learn as they rotated through. But the cat, when he was around, was the main attraction, although he wasn't quite as fond of her. Like everything else, accounting was kept simple. Just write down what you ordered and pay everything when you left. Drinks were self-serve in a huge red cooler.
B5. Mayana, what are those? What are these? What are they? That's right. Dame uno, see? No, no. I need the pen to write into our famous. There's breakfast. B5. Lunchtime, of course. Around 12:30, Mayana's just about to go to bed. Mayana, is that spicy? What is this? What's this? What's that? Huh?
Tienes razón.
Same-
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Spicy?
No, that's not spicy. This is spicy. ¿Dónde está el mar, Mayana? El mar. ¿Dónde está? Muy bien. ¿Y el cielo? Muy bien.
Yeah. I miss you too much. Bye bye. Say bye bye. Bye bye. Dirty. Bye bye.
Oh, they're gonna go. Bye bye.
Mayana found Buddha at Koh Kham. Each morning and evening she'd gather an offering, a flower petal or a shell, and then she'd carefully place it on an altar inside a wat that Toti had built.
Who is this? Huh?
Baru.
That's right. It's Buddha. Who is it? You wanna go? You wanna go? Say bye bye, Buddha.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Who?
Bye-bye.
Yeah, that's his eats.
Kit Kat. Kit Kat.
Who are we gonna go see now?
Kit Kat.
We're gonna go see Buddha. Are you ready to go see Buddha, my man?
Baru.
Where's Buddha live? That's right.
Baru. 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 Baru.
Where's Buddha's house, man? Who lives there?
Mayana.
No, Buddha.
Baru.
What's that?
Percy.
More sea, very good.
Baru. Pervis.
Babies. You wanna give Buddha your shell?
Shoo.
Yeah.
Shoo. Shoo. Faga.
Sweet fire? Whose house is this? Whose house? Who lives here? That's right.
Bottle.
That's right. And the flower. And no se toca nada altra. Put the flower, Mayana. Put the flower. Put your flower. Put the flower for Buddha. Go on, put the flower for Buddha. You put the shell already. Okay, you want to keep the flower? You want to keep the flower or you want to give it to Buddha? Okay, leave it for Buddha. Leave the flower for Buddha. No? You're just going to leave the shell? Okay.
Bye. Bottle. Bottle.
This is Lucky, Law's 3-year-old golden retriever. The dog lived on the island his entire life, and Mayana absolutely loved him. But when he would come charging out of the water, he could be a bit rambunctious. So Mayana would call out, "Yucky," before she'd venture too far away from me to make sure the coast was clear. But the most amazing thing about Lucky was the way he fished. Law said he caught a 12-inch fish once by using his tail as a lure. The entire time we were on the island, he was looking for fish. His focus and incredible patience definitely showed that this was a Buddhist dog.
Lucky.
That's Lucky. He's fishing. This is what right now? This is our typical 2 p.m., 2:30, 3 o'clock. Sit out on the back porch.
Waiting for the kids to wake up.
Waiting for the sleeping mass, what is in there, to wake up.
Out of diapers. So those hanging here are the only thing we have left. Este chanchito fue al mercado. Este chanchito se quedó en la casa. Este chanchito comió carne. Y este chanchito no comió nada. Y este chanchito fue. Todo el camino a la casa. ¿Estás haciendo pis? Vale. So Rocky fishing as always, Digger obsessing as always, Jeff building a sandcastle, Mayana playing with her shells. This is what life's about, and Mary Rell swinging in the swing.
Say hi, Mayana.
Hi.
Say hi. Say hello, camera.
Hello.
Say hello, Daddy.
Hello.
Banana.
Para Mayana.
Bayada.
Mayana para banana.
Bayada.
Banana para Mayana.
Australian for ham hock. Show it. Let me see your fruit. You decided now that you're down there you want zapatos, Mayana?
Zapatos? Zapatos?
Gracias. Oh, dos. Gracias.
No.
Arriba. Arriba.
Papá.
Sí, gracias.
Dale este también.
Esto.
Gracias.
One of those with the kids. No te toca. No te toca.
Bye-bye.
Ciao.
It's the seven. Papá, go. Papá, go.
¿Quieres que ponga ahí?
What is that, Mayana? Muy bien.
¿Español? ¿Hamaca?
Papá.
¡Ah, muy bien! Surprise! Hug, hug.
Sí, Mayana.
Hug.
Hug?
Oh.
Digger had decided to sleep out in the beach last night because it was too hot. I don't know if she slept very well. What with the tide taking her out and all.
Father.
Sunset.
Sunset spot. Sunset spot.
Everyone there.
Sunset,
Sunset
huh?
spot.
Everyone there.
Sunset.
Father.
Sunset spot. Sunset spot.
Father.
sunset.
This is the boatman. Each evening he'd bring 4 or 5 travelers to the island, arriving just after sunset. Then he would sit quietly in Law's kitchen having his meal, and then around 9 would motor out to his boat where he would sleep. The next morning he'd ready the boat for departure, and then spend the 5 hours it took to return to the mainland. Not 2 hours after that he'd turn back around and do it again, 7 days a week. I'd joke with Marielle that I'd see the boatman silently finger a set of travelers at dinner, and then mysteriously they would be gone in the morning, along with the boat, as if the boatman were the Grim Reaper, foreshadowing the end of your stay on the island.
I looked at the weather. There's gonna be no storm.
No storm, so we're safe.
We're safe. So tomorrow.
It really did feel like dying to leave the island after 5 weeks. I kept asking myself how we could arrange to stay, to be like Law and Toti and never leave. I know this sounds corny, but when it came time to actually leave, and Law and Toti were holding onto Mariana so tightly and didn't want her to go, I realized that they were the ones who were leaving, and that it was Marielle and I that got to stay.
Jenny.
Pikachu.
Rep. Nana. Rosie. Etta. Eat. Coffee. Spicy. Spicy. Banana. Take a rice. Take a rice. Take a rice. Smoky. Hey there. Nice. So cute.
Cookie, huh?
Papa go. Papa go. Sabigi. Bye-bye. Ciao.
Down string.
Baby.
Careful.
See.
Make or no?
Mama.
Okay.
Baby. Look. Purpose. Para. Shoe. Shoe. Fago. Fatu. Esto.
Gra-
Vamos.
Chiricacha.
Caca.
yeah.
Nani. Nani. Haha. Kiss. Itchy. Happy.
Happened?
No.
No.
Go.
It's who is it? You want to guess? Otro. Muy bien.
Oh no.
Bye bye, Buddha.
Catch.
Yes.
Tico. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Papa. Ano. See. Abagu. Abag.
Hey,
Okay.
little.
Banana. Pussy. Kick it. Kick it. Cup. No. Cup. 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 Baru. Baru.
That's right.
Baru.
Right.
Baru. Badu. 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 Badu.